Λοιπόν, έχουμε στην άλλη άκρη της γραμμής από το Λονδίνο τον ηγέτη των And Also The Trees. Hello, Simon.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to Channel One. It's a privilege, really.
Thank you.
So, are you ready for your second gig here in Athens?
It'll be our third, in fact, and yes, we're ready. Yeah.
What can we expect this time?
Well, this time it's going to be different because we're doing the acoustic show.
Mm-hmm.
So this has got a completely different dynamic. It's quite intimate,
Yeah.
quite quiet compared to the electric show,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, it's something different. And,
Yeah.
we enjoy it a lot, and it's been a big success for us last year.
Mm-hmm. Simon, can we speak a little about your latest album, When the Rains Come?
Sure.
Yeah, an acoustic album. Can you give us a picture, maybe?
A picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's revisiting songs throughout our history, really, going
Yeah.
right back to some of our very, very first songs, which we've rearranged. It's not unplugged. That's the big deal for us. It's not an unplugged album. We've
Yeah.
rearranged old songs and rearranged new songs to the instruments, the double bass, the dulcimer, the acoustic guitar, and the voice. And it's been a really good experience for us. I think we've learned a lot about music and songwriting, and it's been a lot of fun as well.
It's a great album, really.
Thank you.
Wonderful album. Simon, are you surprised by how successful you are in Greece? You have a very devoted audience, you know, here. Yeah.
Yes, to tell the truth, I am surprised. I knew... I've been friends with some people from Greece for a long time who have understood our music very, very succinctly in the way that the way that we want people to understand our music. But I didn't know it was reaching out to a larger audience until we went.
Yeah, it's true.
In the last couple of years.
Simon, can you tell me maybe some details about the fantastic track, Slow Pulse Boy, a classic track of yours?
Slow Pulse Boy.
Yeah.
Yes, details about it. It was one of our very first songs where we did a narration. I remember having the music from the rest of the band and trying to find a vocal melody for it.
Yeah.
I'm not finding a melody, and trying a lot, going back and back, trying to get the melody that went with the music, and then in the end I think I understood that there was never going to be a melody, and I just sat down and it was one of those rare and wonderful moments for a lyricist where you sit down and you write the whole thing in an hour.
Fantastic.
Less than an hour. It just came out.
That's great.
And then you went into the studio, and I'd never done the vocal before. They played the track, they pressed record, and I just read it, and how I read it was how it's always remained.
Simon, after so many years, you know, which of your heroes were you most excited about meeting? I mean, you are one of my heroes, okay, for a long time now. What about your heroes in music?
I've never really met any of my heroes in music. I suppose my heroes would be, quite a few of them would be dead. Jacques Brel's dead. Jim Morrison's dead. I would like to meet Scott Walker.
Scott Walker, of course.
I'd like to meet probably Brian Ferry would be a nice person to meet as well. And David Bowie. But I've never met these people. I'm not too bothered about meeting them either. I don't mind them being heroes.
Are you still in contact with Robert Smith, with The Cure, you know?
I'm not really. It's always been Justin that's been, my brother Justin, that's been friends with Robert. And they communicate a couple of times a year, but they don't really see much of each other now.
Okay, Simon, thank you very much for your time. See you in Athens soon, okay?
Thanks very much to you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.